The market's changed in California, and there's pockets where we're actually down since 2002. And we know a lot of investors are thinking about doing a short sale, thinking they're better for them than the foreclosure. And I'm a broker and attorney, and I'm saying it all depends, because the short sale law that realtors rely on to help people get out of properties without a deficiency, if they don't really mess up the negotiations, on its face, this short sale law doesn't apply to most investors, because if the trustor or mortgager, no, that's the fraud part. This is D. This section does not apply if the trustor or mortgager, and that's the borrower in most cases, is a corporation, limited liability, or limited partnership. So on its face, 580 does not automatically release you from a deficiency if you negotiate a short sale. So investors, watch out. You have to go back and negotiate short sales the way we did before 2011, which we did plenty, where it was all getting the right approval letter, and that was usually a two-step process. Now, what happens if you take a foreclosure? This is 580D, the non-judicial foreclosure rule. Again, you'd think you'd be protected, but you might not, because if you know anything about, we've renovated properties in my brokerage, we know they frequently want to guarantee a pledge or other, or, we're basically, unless you're a really large corporation, you're a guarantor, pledge, or other surety. 580D says the fact that no deficiency shall be owed or collected under the circumstances set forth in A does not affect the liability of the guarantor, pledge, or other surety. Now, there's laws that do protect that we'd have to get into, but it becomes really important to look at your loan docs and see whether you waived some of your rights under the case law. So if you're interested in doing a short sale or taking a foreclosure and you're an investor, go to upsidedownrealestate.com and we'll do a recourse, non-recourse analysis with you for free, at least for now in the beginning of this crisis. I remember it's very important that you understand things, and as an investor, you have a lot of questions and we're willing to answer them. Thanks. John McConnin, broker, attorney, upsidedownrealestate.com.